So in this video, I'm going to just go over what I did this month. So at the moment, my goal for this month is to perform the beta testing and actually start inviting people to start using the application. And I've never done this part before. I've never got this far. And this is actually going to be a little bit difficult because what started as an initial idea has now blown into a much bigger thing than I would ever expected. But the problem is I don't have anyone using it yet. I'm using it now, but I don't have any other feedback other than myself. So to get this to happen, I need to make sure that the application itself can survive on its own. And so the only way for that to happen is to have a payment system, have a way to track the usage of each services that I'm using, and to also get in people to use the iOS app. And for this to happen, I need different systems such as for the payments, I need a Stripe webhook. I need a way to track the usage of each of the resources and take into account the rates that these services provide as well, which we will then need to deduct to the user's accounts based on credits. The onboarding is a little bit more complicated because in this case, there's really no way for me I can't just invite people into my test flight without making huge changes on the application, on the actual current app right now. And so to have a more leaner way and have a much more simpler way of onboarding beta users in, I decided to then create a web application. It makes it much easier to get people to pay directly on the web instead of the iOS, because I'm not even sure if you can do it on the iOS. At least for beta users, I think I kind of know how to do it on the App Store, but I'm kind of blanking out because I don't know the details, but I know you can do it on the App Store. But other than that, that's fine in terms of the usage. So I could just straight up ask for a monthly subscription, but what I found is that most people don't like monthly subscriptions. And so what I decided to do is offer a prepaid service that is a one-time payment, because the numbers do cost money to buy. I have to buy the numbers myself, or the system has to buy the numbers before you can actually start using the app. I want to get to the membership. That's the goal. But to get people to start using the app without having to offer free trials, I'm doing this through a prepaid membership that's one-time payment, and that basically solves all my issues. So let's say you are already onboarded, you've bought the number. Once you bought the number, you would also be invited to the test flight. So the test flight is going to be an email sent to you on the email that you inputted on the onboarding for the web app. And then once you have that, then you can then download the application and then log in as usual. And then from there, you can just finish off the rest of the onboarding. So that the rest of the onboarding includes the syncing of your contacts, your push notifications and stuff like that, and your calls as well. What you see now is most likely what you're going to get on the iOS as well. These are all the essential data that I just want to showcase to the user. And this is what's also on our database. So the beta testing, I would expect it to happen by the end of the month. I think I have one more week left before the end of the month. By the end of the week, I should be able to finish the rest of the iOS app. And at least when it comes to the core features, I feel like I've already shown enough of the core features on this channel. So there's no need for me to go over them once again. And when it comes to the landing page, I essentially just copied a bunch of templates and then pieced it all together and then make sure that they're coherently the same design. I'm not saying that I'm lazy, but the way I'm thinking about this is that I just want to get it done. But other than that, I think that's really it for this video. Again, hopefully I get to finish the rest of what needs to be done for the web application at least. So for the iOS app, everything else is finished. People can now start buying it. It's just finalizing the rest of the web app, making sure that everything is secured. And again, it's all for beta testing. I just need people to start using the app and see what they think about it. And from there, we can go from A to B, A to C, whatever. Because, yeah, I wish I did this from right from the beginning. The way I think about marketing and sales had changed because of the video that I made last week. So I think that's gonna be a great video. That's gonna be a great watch for those who haven't seen it.